In this game, we'll see the Atlanta Hawks going up. Well, Clark, we might see a slower pace in tonight's game, maybe even lower scoring. Two teams here that really like to set things up.
Could not agree with you more. These teams are comfortable maxing out the shot clock. They like an older, slower style of play, but they can be effective doing that. It's much different than what we're accustomed to with how fast teams play in today's game.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. The post pairing, Bay along with Okongwu. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3 slot. Murray with it. Picked up by Suggs. Bogdanovich passes to Okongwu. Here's Murray up on top. Releases. The shot by Okongwu, no good.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Trains the three-pointer.
Well, you know what? I think you've got to have that shot in your game, even if you are a big guy now. And Isaac demonstrating that he does have that in his game.
Out to the right wing. Okongwu with the screen from Murray. Over to the wing. And it's sent back by Carter.
Wendell Carter Jr. at 6'11", able to use his great length to get the block right there. Impressive.
And the shot goes down.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well.
5 to shoot. Bay with it, and it's Carter picking him up. They get it back. Okongwu kicks to Bay. Young with no one around. Sinks the triple.
And defensively, you have to stay connected to Young at all times.
Fultz against Young. Here he goes. Carter, the pass to Fultz. Back to Carter. Atlanta with the rebound.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Back to Young. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Okongwu with a screen on Carter. Second chance shot. Young's shot is off.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Knocks it loose. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Bogdanovich with it. Isaac picks him up. And here's Young from the arc. Outside for Murray. Outside Bogdanovich. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game.
Forward is your hype squad. Get loud and let them hear it.
The Magic have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Here's Fultz. Lays it up off the glass.
Like that explosion to the basket. Fultz can turn it on so quickly. He's past you before you know it. Quick as a hiccup.
And Young, here we go. And that one drops for him. Young's got 5 points so far.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Outside Bogdanovich. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And, you know, few guys play their roles better than Bogdanovich. And by that, I mean he's often exceeding expectations and giving his squad more than they asked for.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Here's Fultz. His shot is good, making it a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
You know, Fultz handles contact really well for a young player. Excellent at staying under control and then finishing through the contact.
Bay with the screen for Young. Now the pass to Bay. over Suggs. That misses off the backboard. Orlando, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Banchero kicks to Isaac. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
To me, one of the things that separates Banchero from others is his passing.
Young outside to the inside. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Jonathan Isaac.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Good on both. Well, they're still young, but the Magic, Greg, are becoming one of those league pass teams. Like people want to watch them.
Yeah, I mean, they've got some players, leaving aside any rooting interest on my part, they've got some young fellas that are definitely intriguing to watch.
Here's Carter. Pass to Fultz. Back to Carter. The basket good off the assist from Fultz.
Really like the quick decision-making of Fultz. They're excellent at surveying the floor for the open teammate.
Okongwu a screen. Young drives in. Good work there as it goes. Young's got 7 points in the game.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish. No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Boy, Murray showing you he can play above the rim. This guy's got major bounce as he punched that one down.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Magically. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Magic.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
You also have to admire how they challenge the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
Banchero and Carter make up the inside pair. Backcourt pair for him, Fultz and Suggs. And it's Isaac in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Trae Young has been talking smack from a young age. He said if I was doing something nice, I wanted to let them know about it. Once he got to the NBA, Trae says, I was more of a fan of the guys I was going against. Once I got out of that mindset and started being competitive, talking a little trash, that's when everything clicked. Kevin?
David, not shy at all. Thank you. Bogdanovich goes in. Wide open look here for Okongwu. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
And Fultz gets it to go. Well, you've heard people say it's a make-or-miss league. Does that hold true?
It seems so, right? Shooting percentages correlate more with winning than possession stats like turnovers or offensive rebounds. It's clear shot making has never been more valuable, but the ability to disrupt rhythm still plays a big role. And when he rises up, he knows he's probably going to get a clean look. It's a matter of executing.
You know, for me, it doesn't get any better than seeing big fellas who can use the mid-range jumper to their advantage.
And the more Banchero knocks down shots, the more comfortable he's going to be in the league.
Young looking around. Murray outside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Jonathan Isaac.
Dejounte Murray does a nice job using that long frame of his to attract contact from the defense and still get it done.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Some people see the Orlando Magic as a team, Clark, with a very high ceiling. How about you?
Lots of potential there. No question about it, Kevin. And plenty of room for growth. The challenge is going to be corralling that and moving it in the right direction. You know, it could take longer than people expect or wanted to, so you got to be patient in this situation.
Suggs passes to Isaac.
Boy, you look at Isaac
And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast.
The previous play is under review.
Wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if the coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And he nails the third. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They trail by 3. And Okongwu has it in the corner. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Orlando, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. Banchero has screen on Young. Driving in and finished off by Banchero.
Banchero bully balling and overpowering on his way inside. Not to be denied.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Out to the right wing. Clock at 6. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Okongwu, and he uses the glass on the lane. Okongwu's now got 6 here in this quarter.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And Suggs throws it down.
Cleared to fly. Here comes Mr. Suggs lifting off.
Young outside. Drives to the hoop. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Slick crossover move. The defense had no way of keeping up.
There's the lob to Banchero. Young with the steal. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Well, you look at Murray, and I think he's most effective in the open court. That's really where he does much of his damage on the break.
Here's Bogdanovich, and it's sent back by Carter. Here's Banchero. Finished off the break. 10 points for Paolo Banchero.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Okongwu finds Bogdanovich. Okongwu with the screen for Bogdanovich. Okongwu down low. And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Bay with the screen for Young. Driving to the basket.
You see defensively, Carter with really good instincts. I mean, he moves his feet well, and of course, he gives you plenty of size at that position.
Kicks it out to Banchero. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Banchero's got the lead up to 5 now for Orlando. And here's Young from the arc. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Paolo Banchero getting it done for Orlando. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You know, Paolo Banchero, guys, has been exceptional.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And so in the game for the Hawks, we've got Johnson. Clint Capella is out there with DeAndre Hunter. And it's Matthews in at the 2-guard spot. Orlando shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
First personal foul. First team foul.
That one is off.
For Orlando, Mo Wagner.
And he's good on the second. The Hawks trail by 6. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, there was quite a bit of shakeup in the Hawks front office last season amid rumors of discord. DeJounte Murray said there's a lot of noise, but at the end of the day, winning takes care of it all. So we need to control what we can control, continue to come together as brothers, and try to go out and win basketball games. Kevin, back to you.
All right, that's all they can do. David, thanks. Tries again. Atlanta with the rebound.
You could tell he assumed he'd be able to beat the defensive coverage, even though it was all over.
Matthews dishes to Hunter. Here's Puffkin. There's 3-pointers off the mark.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Here's Wagner, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Magic lead by 6.
Hits his first attempt of the half. Not what you call suffocating D on that possession.
That's a mistake they cannot afford to repeat very often. I mean, you can't leave him alone like that. He'll torch you. Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
And when it comes to 3-and-D guys, Clark, Gary Harris has been in that mix for a while.
Yeah, he stretches the floor for you offensively, and defensively, he's going nose to nose with whoever he's guarding. Doesn't back up a bit. He's a valuable combo guard to have in your rotation.
And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. And here's Matthews for the 3. It's hauled in by Harris. Orlando leading by 4. And Wagner drives in and finished off by Wagner.
The knee just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Ingles. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Capella with a screen on Ingles. Floats one up. The shot, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Wagner. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Wagner's got the lead up to 8 now for the Magic.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just serving up.
And the dunk by Capella.
No defense going to stop that throwdown by Capella right there.
Harris, good. And the Magic lead by 8.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Wagner against Johnson. And he drives in. The shot, no good. Nice defense from Wagner. Harris outside. Inside. And finished off by Wagner.
Surveying the floor, Gary Harris recognizes when his teammates have open looks and gets it to him.
Hunter with a screen on Anthony. Pass to Hunter. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by the Magic.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
Wagner a screen on Johnson. Wagner against Johnson. Passes to Wagner. 6 on the shot clock. Up and in on the lane. And now it's a 12-point Magic lead.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Hunter, no one around him. They grab their own miss. Capella kicks to Matthews. Back to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Well, Capella's tenacity is so impressive. I mean, he's got an unlimited abundance of energy when it comes to offensive rebound.
Anthony looking it over. Wagner outside. Wagner outside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That's on Clint Capella.
Wagner fearless in his attack and aggressive with it as well, forcing the defense to foul.
Both free throws good from Wagner.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Okongwu with the screen for Young. And so it's Orlando enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Filling the perimeter slots, it's Harrison Wagner. Joe Ingles is out there with Wagner. And it's Anthony in at the point. That's who's out there for Orlando. The Hawks trail by 10, and the call will be against Harris. That is his first foul of the game. So a new group on the floor for Orlando.
Substitution on the court.
Fultz against Murray. Outside Bogdanovich. And Okongwu has it in the corner. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 3 assists in the game. No one near Fultz as he lets it go. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Atlanta. 7-point differential. Okongwu with the screen for Murray. Bay passes to Okongwu. No problems knocking that one down. And now that's 11 points for Onyeka Okongwu. Fultz with the ball. And he comes up with the deuce.
Man, I appreciate how skilled Fultz is handling the ball. I mean, excellent at getting to his favorite spots on the floor.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Young, no good. Magic leading by 7. Isaac kicks to Banchero. Isaac a screen on Bay. Banchero, and finished off by Banchero.
Well, I love Banchero's overall game because it's terrific. I like to see him taking over, too. As an alpha dog leading the way, going and getting his, that's impressive.
Murray right side. Count it.
You know, that's one thing, guys, Murray's never afraid to do. Lean in, draw contact, and put the defender in a bind.
Fultz against Young. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
An elite score, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Murray sets a screen for Young. Bay wide open, and he fired. Off target from 3-point range.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Out to Carter. Back to Isaac. Latre. Offensive rebound. Carter, the pass to Banchero. And he goes right over Sadiq Bey and slams it down.
Oh, Banchero putting on a show.
The pass to Bogdanovich. Knocked away. It's stolen by Fultz. And here we go with the Magic fast break. It's tipped and stolen by Murray. Oh, here we go with Okongwu and nobody back. Hawks passing it around. Young outside. Pass to Bay. Fires from deep. Good on the triple. Bay's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And how about the find by Trey, making sure he keeps his teammates involved.
The Hawks trail by 8. Teardrop shot. And there's the nice layup by Okongwu.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Now Suggs. On the wing, Isaac. Bay. Out to Carter. Fires the three. And the three ball is good.
Versatility of Carter Jr. I mean, he can shoot off 1 to 2 dribbles as well as off the catch.
Young pass to Bogdanovich. Murray against Banchero. 6 to shoot. Bay with the screen for Young. Here's Bogdanovich. Isaac with some nice D. And it's Orlando's ball. Pass to Banchero. Lets the three fly. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there, go get it.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
That free throw, good from Banchero.
The future is shining bright for Banchero. He's a multifaceted big guy who could really, I think, be the centerpiece of an organization. Unflappable. This guy relishes being the man to put the game away.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big one. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony.
Well, we've got some explosive athletes out here tonight, Graham, and front row seats to watch it.
You know, BA, they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
So the Raptors starting five. R.J. Barrett out there with Scotty Barnes. Then there's Gary Trent. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Pirtle in at the 5.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Quickly. The shot by Pirtle, no good. Outside Fultz. To the inside. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
It's so hard trying to throw Banchero off balance. He's superb at finishing through contact.
Outside Barrett. Pass to Pirtle. Now Barnes. On the wing quickly. They set the pick. Clock at 6. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Unlike a lot of drafts, Grant, there wasn't a clear first overall pick in 2022 for the Magic.
Yeah, but I do think they nailed it, taking Paolo Banchero, a 6'10 playmaker. Banchero was Rookie of the Year, and he's certainly a player you can build around.
He was all alone on that one.
Beautiful find by Carter. Sees the floor really well for a young big.
Quickly from outside, and that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
First personal foul.
And that one falls for Carter. One thing the Raptors did very well in 2023, Smitty, was pester ball handlers.
They led the league in steals in the regular season. BA by a fairly significant margin. That really speaks to their defensive focus.
Pirtle with a screen on Banchero. Barnes. Pass to Pirtle. That's in. Coming off an assist from Barnes.
Tough shot from Jakob Pirtle under duress, but finds a way to maintain his concentration.
Banchero the screen. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. The Magic need to put one up here. Oh, rejected by Pirtle.
Great defense by Pirtle, a 7-footer who knows how to use his length.
For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. They set the screen. Lets a floater go. Rebound by the Magic.
Meeting right at the rim, he typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Banchero passes to Carter. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
He's 6'10 with a 7'4 wingspan. Carter is a monster in the paint.
Barnes the screen. Pass to Pirtle. Barnes against Banchero. Right side Barnes. The open shot by Pirtle. The rebound by Carter.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Good awareness from Banchero. Sees the steal and gets out in transition.
Barnes the screen. Quickly from outside. Drops in the three. Quickly's got 8 points.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
That shot wide open.
Stretching the floor, Carter's skill set is as versatile and polished as any other big man in the 2018 draft class.
Barnes, it's good.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Fultz against Trent. Banchero outside. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Carter. With the drive, and it's slammed in by Carter.
See it there on the drive. Wendell Carter with well-developed fundamentals.
Quickly passes to Trent. Here's Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Here's Isaac with the putback. It's good on the putback. 11 points in the game.
Carter specializes in this, competing on the glass and converting the second chance opportunity.
Here's Barnes. No good on the shot. Wendell Carter, he's been the guy making things happen for the Magic. He had solid. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Magic?
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
Banchero plays the 4 with Carter Jr. at center. Fultz and Suggs to the backcourt. And it's Isaac in at the 3. That's who's out there for Orlando. Oh, rejected by Isaac.
Yeah, great length from Isaac. He gets the hand up, gets a piece using that big wingspan.
Orlando leading. Grant, it's fair to say this Magic team is still coming into its own as far as the youth on the roster.
Yeah, not a lot of NBA service time up and down the roster, but tons and tons of talent. I mean, they've done very well constructing the roster. Now to develop it, and they'll see the wins pile up.
Carter, good.
Well, you know Carter's good for a steady performance, but tonight he's taking over on the offensive end.
Quickly from outside. It's hauled in by the Magic. Carter's got his 6th rebound on the night. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Quickly. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. And the call will be against Jonathan Isaac. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
A 3 off the inbound. And again, no good by Toronto. And it's the Magic with the ball. Carter finds Banchero. And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Banchero. Here's Carter. And it's Orlando with another.
The team creates a good look for Carter. His rock-solid mechanics do the rest.
They set the pick. Trent outside. There's the drive. Outside Barrett. Just 5 to shoot. Barnes with a screen on Isaac. For 3. Barrett. The rebound by Carter. Carter's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Fultz against Trent. Pass to Banchero. Smitty, let me ask you, what do you think has been the most impactful change to the game in recent years?
I think it's the three-point shot, D.A. The number of attempts and also the bigs from the center spot and the power forward, those guys taking threes has created a lot of space for guys to drive the basketball.
Quickly against Isaac. Banchero the screen. And Isaac, here we go. Down low. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Inside the paint, Isaac is a pro, using his size to get himself a high percentage look.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, R.J. Barrett, the 3rd overall pick in the 2019 draft, still a long way away from his prime. He said, quote, people think you should make this huge leap out of nowhere, and it's like if you just add 1 or 2 things to your game and just get better every year steadily, you are going to get where you want to go, whether it comes right away or it comes later. Brian?
Allie, thanks. It's stolen by Barnes. Trent from long range nails it from beyond the arc. Trent's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
What vision from Pirtle, getting the pass over to the wide open man.
Fultz can't get it to go. Toronto's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Did you know that Jakob Pirtle's parents were both elite volleyball players?
I guess, B.A., that makes a lot of sense. Another game where height and reach are a factor. So this is where he gets those instincts.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Outside Fultz. And Carroll with a screen on Trent. And he lobs it up top. It's stolen by Pirtle. And now the Raptors on the break. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
They've closed the gap over the last few possessions. But can they push through and grab the lead?
This is the tricky part. Having enough left in the tank to finish the job.
Carter, a screen on Barnes. And Carroll with it. And it's Trent picking him up. Carter, the pass to Banchero. Back to Carter. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second personal foul.
With Wendell Carter Jr., you love the do-it-all ability, the understanding of the game.
And so Carter nails them both. Well, the Raptors have earned quite the reputation for their player development, Smitty.
You're totally right, B.A. They don't need to pick in the lottery. They've gotten great value out of their draft picks, and a lot of those have became stars.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Inside. The kick out to Banchero. Outside Fultz. Back to Banchero. Whoa! Emphatic finish from Banchero.
And everything Banchero does is with aggression.
Quickly, right side. Pass to Pirtle. And here's Trent. There's a screen. Back to Quickly. There's the 3. Counted from distance. Quickly's got 15.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate, was so open he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Magic out in front, leading by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Wendell Carter with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, he's showing off how skilled he is at attacking the defense and converting at the line.
It's a part of his game that he can always tap into. There's an art to it, and he is painting the canvas tonight.
Checking out the group for Darko Rajakovic to start the second half. They've got Bruce Brown, Chris Boucher out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Dick, and it's Nwora in at the small forward. Shot clock at 6. Wagner outside. Back to Wagner. And he dunks it down.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
They set the pick. Here's Brown. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Cole Anthony. No good on the free throw.
At the line for the Raptors, Bruce Brown.
Good on the second one. Orlando leading. Anthony feeling it out a bit. Drives to the hoop. Here's Wagner. And yep, it's good.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Here's Nora. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
You know, when it comes to Cole Anthony, Grant, we knew he'd be a good NBA player. Let's face it, we've heard about it from his dad for years as he's joined us on the media side.
B.A., that's the truth. But who knows, maybe one day he'll end up in our industry as well. Maybe he's got the bloodlines to be pretty good on the mic like his old man.
Over to the left wing. Here's Dick. Here he goes. And that one's good.
Nice idea by Grady Dick. I mean, he put the ball on the floor, and I think that'll open things up for him.
Anthony, the pass to Harris. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
And what you like about Gary Harris, you can depend on him to make good decisions and always bring that energy.
Yeah, no doubt, B.A. I mean, he's all about the team, willing to do whatever they ask of him. Can't have enough guys like that on your roster.
Here's Dick. Pass to Olynyk. Here's Dick. Boucher a screen on Ingles. Dick, the pass to Boucher. And finished off by Boucher.
Great job by Chris. Setting the pick, then finding the bucket.
To the paint. Wagner. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
Boucher with it, and Anthony picks him up defensively. Outside Olynyk. Yep, count it. Olynyk's got his first 2 points.
Good decision from Chris Boucher, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Pass to Harris. Back to Ingles. Out to Harris. Drops in the layup for 2.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
And Brown has got the ball here for Toronto. 2-point game. There's a minute 40 left in the third.
Orlando foul. Gary Harris. First personal foul. Second team foul.
That free throw no good.
Line for the Raptors, Bruce Brown. 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. The Magic have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, Magic coach Jamal Mosley talked about the leadership of this team. He said, we're going to do it by committee. Each guy's going to have a voice on a different night. We want to build them up where there's a chemistry, and as guys rise and get their voice, they get that feeling of leadership. Brian?
Yeah, that's an interesting point. All right, Allie, thank you.
Got to give them credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point in the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
Such a wide open look. Olynyk's got 5.
For a big man, Olynyk shoots it well, especially from downtown.
Wagner with a screen. Anthony, the pass to Wagner. Buries it down low. Wagner's got 6 here in the quarter.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
The kick to Olynyk, all alone. And another basket for Toronto.
Working over that mid-range area, Olynyk does a good job of finding soft spots in the defense.
Outside, Ingles. Back to Wagner. From deep. And it's Boucher with the rebound. For Toronto, they've gone a perfect 7 for 7 and looking strong in this third quarter. Left side, Olynyk. Pass to Dick. 6 to shoot, and he drives in, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
It's all tied in Orlando. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Wagner is out there with Mo Wagner. Then it's Cole Anthony. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Black in at the 2 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Well, Grant, for R.J. Barrett, he pretty much knew he was going to be an NBA player.
Oh, B.A., he sure did. And the #1 prospect out of high school in Florida in 2018. Did his one and done in college at Duke and followed it up with the #3 overall pick. And he has definitely delivered.
So Orlando ends up going with a new group. Here's Isaac. The shot comes out. Some solid defense from Barrett. The Raptors with a lead. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Speed and power on display from Barnes on that dunk.
Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
But not every point guard can give you that. The ability to finish with that level of authority.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Or cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Using all that size and close, Banchero, he understands his strengths on offense.
Pass to Pirtle. Outside Barrett. Knocks it loose. And Carroll with it. Now guarded by Barrett. Fultz passes to Carter. And he's going for the oop here. It's stolen by Trent. Here's Barnes. Pass to Quickly. And here's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Can't get a much better look than that. Pirtle with an aggressive move.
To the middle. Oh, man, Carroll throws it down.
Doesn't believe in soft finishes. The big fella's all about power.
Barnes a screen. Quickly from outside. Hits the trifecta. Quickly's got 20.
He's been so aggressive on offense. And with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence. And he's certainly been successful from there. Time and time again. You can trust Carter when it counts. High basketball IQ with the skills to match.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Toronto.
For me, consistent penetration the entire game, and that's given them a lot of options.
And another thing that's impressed me has been their consistency with their two-point jump shots, getting it done from the mid-range. This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Shot is good by Isaac.
They're stepping up when his team needs a bucket. Isaac relishes being in these situations.
Now here's Quickly. He's guarded closely. It's Barnes on the wing. Picked by Pirtle. The three is up. Oh, again! Toronto with a triple.
Huge shot right there from Scotty. I love seeing him deliver in these situations.
And there's the call on Banchero. That's his first foul of the game.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Toronto has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Barnes against Banchero. Barnes Stars in the post. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Tugs. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Gary Trent.
And what I like about Suggs is that he does many things well, and that's because he plays with so much confidence.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And those were big shots. At this point in the game, you can't afford to leave any points at the line.
Quickly with a screen on Banchero. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Knifing his way to the rack. Scotty Barnes, you gotta love his fearlessness.
Isaac's shot is off.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
And he commits the intentional foul. Barnes in the post, working on Banchero.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Toronto.
He gets the first, and that'll push the lead to double digits.
The future that Scotty Barnes has in this league is bright. A versatile swingman with an outstanding work ethic.
Fultz against Trent. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Trent against Fultz. Shot clock at 5. From deep three-point range. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, BA, you don't have to do anything crazy. Just run the clock and don't turn it over. Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Isaac with it. So it's the Raptors winning this one easily. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And that about wraps it up. So for Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking everyone for watching.
And it's Pirtle in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Hawks, The post pairing, Bay along with Okongwu. Here we go. In the backcourt, it's the Stars, Young and Murray. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3. And when you consider how athletic, Doris, both these teams are, what do you think both should be looking to do here tonight?
Well, Kevin, athleticism is best showcased in transition, so we expect the pace to be high. There is going to be pressure at the rim. The potential for the spectacular could happen on any moment.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
An excellent ball movement. Young being unselfish.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And when you shoot 86 from the line like he did last season, you usually cash in on those opportunities.
Now, here's Quickly. Trent, a screen on Young. Here's Quickly. Hands it from downtown.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And here's Young. Outside for Murray. The basket good. Off the assist from Young.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now, here's Quickly. It's a three-point game. Quickly setting the pick for Barnes. Takes it off the glass.
There's Scotty Barnes in his element. He's so confident in the paint.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes. But you know what, Greg? Still working to take that next step. What do you think is his key?
Kevin, that's an easy one. It's going to be perimeter shooting. You know, we get spoiled with all the other things he can do, and he's had a tremendous start to his NBA career. But I think to become that superstar, the jump shot has to become a weapon.
Quickly against Young. Birtle sets the pick for Quickly. To the paint. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
I think his frame makes him very difficult to deal with as a roll man. Birtle can set a mean screen.
Here's Young. And he banks in the layup.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now, here's Quickly. And yes, it's good. Quickly's got 5 now.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And Pirtle sends it back.
Active defense from Jakob Pirtle, that's the key. When he stays active and alert, blocks are going to be there for him.
And they take the lead.
And another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here is Young. Pass to Bay, right wing. Barrett against Murray. Just 4 to shoot. A wide open look here for Okongwu. And a miss there on the triple. Toronto, they've gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. Quickly against Bay. Quickly kicks to Barnes. Quickly with it. He has 5. At this time, his first miss in 3 attempts from the field. The kick out to Young. Okongwu with a screen on Trent. Here's Young. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
You know, fleshing out his attack a little more. Young showing more of a willingness to go in there amongst the trees.
Barnes passes to Pirtle. And it's Quickly in the corner. Pirtle sets the pick for Quickly. Into the lane. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Well, that's not exactly the most solid screen you'll see, but it still works.
Murray is screen on Quickly. Pass to Okongwu. From outside, off the mark. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Bogdanovich against Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
Well, that's coming with force. R.J. Barrett, nothing you can do to stop that.
Here's Young. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
From deep. The putback. It's good on the putback. Pirtle's got 6 points.
This team loves it when Pirtle can make an impact on the offensive glass. There's a lot of ways he can get his points, but this is an easy one.
Okongwu kicks to Bay. Here's Bogdanovich. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Raptors lead. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And what do you guys think about the Raptors here so far in this one?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
So the Raptors 5 right now. They've got Pirtle. R.J. Barrett is out there with Barnes. Then it's Gary Trent. And it's quickly in at the point. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. The shot by Okongwu, no good. Toronto leading by 3. Greg, one thing you know, you're getting with Gary Trent Jr., volume 3-point shooting. He lets it fly.
And he is really fearless at the arc. I think because of his consistency. And when he gets hot, when he can get on a burner.
I think this guy is a threat to throw it down every time Pirtle gets his hands on the ball. This guy has tremendous size and takes advantage.
Okongwu with the screen for Bay. Outside Bogdanovich. That one's not going to go. Good work defensively by Trent. Barnes looking around. Trent kicks to quickly. Barnes screen on Young. The kick out to Barnes. Baseline J on the way. Here's Pirtle. The pass to Trent. Jacks up a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Trent's got the lead up to 8 now for the Raptors.
It's not just the assertiveness of Gary Trent Jr., folks. It's about the accuracy. I don't care what kind of range he's shooting from.
Young from deep 3-point range. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Quickly against Young. Inside, Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
The knee just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work. All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, DeJounte Murray grew up in South Seattle. He said a lot of stuff goes on. It was rough. But NBA veteran and fellow Rainier Beach graduate Jamal Murray tried to help him. Murray says he always stayed positive with me and my family. He'd say that kid has a chance. And every summer we played pickup. I knew I could be okay if I stayed working. Kevin?
And he did. DA, thanks so much for the report. Young against Quickly. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
And here's the fast break. Barrett leading the way. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. And now a 10-point Toronto lead.
Well, R.J. Barrett wants to get in transition and get a basket before the defense can settle in.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Young against Quickly. Bay with a screen on Quickly. And Young kicks to Bay. Another three for Atlanta.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Birtle sets the pick for Quickly. To the middle. Trent outside. Just 5 to shoot. Barnes screen on Young. Trent passes to Barnes. Off target from outside.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. An easy 2 points on the layup. And now just a 5-point Toronto lead.
Showing off his inside game. Bogdan is an all-around scorer.
Barnes sets a screen for Quickly. Barnes outside. Pass to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Young's shot is good.
And this game belongs to Young right now, and he is simply making everything.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Toronto ahead, up by 5. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Hunter is out there with Johnson. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Matthews in at the 2. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder. A nice shot by Brown. And the Raptors lead by 5.
Off and running right out the bat here to start the second half.
Matthews, a screen on Brown. Kicks it to Matthews. Passes it to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
It doesn't get any easier than this. Capella's work ethic is what allows him to get those dunks.
Here's Nworah, covered by Johnson. Here's Olynyk, uses the glass to finish the layup.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Here's Buffkin, and it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. Now Toronto, Doris, losing in the play-in was a disappointment to say the least last year. But we know this is a young team.
Well, to your point, Kevin, if you look at the minutes distribution, in the top 8, 7 guys were under 30. But you've now had a head coaching change. There are some decisions to be made about which direction you're going in. Are you developing that young talent? Are you moving pieces to try to acquire a more veteran team?
Down low, here's Olynyk. Over to the left wing. Timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
Started. All right, fans, let's give it up to New York. 404 crew. Make some noise. Yo, 404 crew.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Just 5 on the clock. Brown the pass to Boucher. Here's Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Here's Brown. Here's the drive. And the dunk by Brown.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
How can we forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
And then Brown with the dunk.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Brown's got 8 points.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Here's Bucket. Takes it up in both hands and rips it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Up top, Brown. He's got 8. Takes it inside. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And now this game's taken on a whole new feel since halftime.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
Dick with the steal. To the inside. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist by Dick. Brown's got 12 points here in the second half. 59 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Buffkin. He's covered by Brown. Feeds to Capella. Lays it up and banks it in. 6 points for him.
The closer Capella is, the more effective he becomes, showing off the nice touch there.
Here's Nora. Pass to Dick. 32 seconds left in the third quarter. They get a bet.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up. Inside, here's Capella. That's tipped.
Okay, Kelly Olynyk getting up high for that rejection. At 7 feet, that length comes in handy.
It's Brown with the drive and the dunk by Brown.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
And so it's Toronto in the driver's seat, up 8. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. So the Raptors 5 right now. They've got R.J. Barrett. Scotty Barnes is out there with Jakob Poeltl. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Trent in at shooting guard. Poeltl. And Okongwu gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Here's Trent. Barnes screen on Murray. Trent goes in. Barnes right side. Clock at 4 and stolen by Murray. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. And now we've got the intentional foul.
R.J. Barrett. His first. Team's first.
On defense, Toronto. Young outside. There's the pass to Bay.
You have to be impressed with the instincts and versatility on the defensive end from Scotty Barnes. This guy legit.
Quickly against Bay. Quickly kicks to Barnes. Rebound, Atlanta.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Bay with the screen for Young. Pass to Bay. Back to Young. Bay with the screen on Trent. Young pass to Bay. Shot clock at 5. And Okongwu has it in the corner. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Bay. Young for 3. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. It's Barrett on the wing. He's defended by Bay. And Barrett gets it to go.
This guy's a bucket getter. R.J. Barrett finds a way to capitalize on the interior. He's got the size to get it done.
Passes it to Bay. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And they go to the intentional foul.
His seconds. Team seconds.
Bay with the screen for Young. Another miss by Young.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And it's good for 2. Quickly's got the lead up to 12 now for Toronto.
Yeah, we know this about Scotty Barnes. He has a team-first mindset, finds the open player in that instance.
Young against Quickly. Okongwu with a screen on Quickly. Okongwu finds Young. 5 to shoot. Okongwu with the screen for Young. Drops in the layup for 2.
And on the drive, Young can be so sudden. The defense barely gets a chance to react.
Quickly the pass to Pirtle. Pirtle with a screen on Young. Young against Quickly. The kick out to Barnes. And it's sent back by Okongwu. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. The Hawks trail by 10. Murray a screen on Quickly. Young drives in. And there it is for him.
And although he's smaller, Young willing to battle inside and shows you he can score through contact.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Raptors.
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's been off.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
Launches a 3. And Pirtle pulls it down. And it's Barnes with the ball for Toronto. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. He kicks to Pirtle. Back to Barnes. Pirtle sets the pick for Barnes. Back to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Jakob Pirtle is cooking today. This guy has tremendous upside, good touch, and a really good feel for the game.
Bay with a screen on Quickly. Pass to Bay. Tapped in, coming off the assist from Young.
Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
Here's Quickly. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Such a creative ball handler. Young has an ability to carve out room for himself with his dribble.
Trent kicks to Barnes.
Hawks down. Sadiq Bey. His first. Team second. At the line.
It's the first, and that will put them up by 9.
Well, you think about Scotty Barnes, the 2022 Rookie of the Year, guys, 6'9", long, can do many things, and honestly, a ton of growth left. That's what you call slamming the door. This one is over.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. A solid win on the road for them.
Teams both methodical.
You know, both teams are methodical and deliberate. I mean, they're comfortable, of course, operating in the half court, and they'll push the ball selectively when those opportunities present themselves.
And the starting lineup for the Magic. Ben Carroll plays the 4 with Carter Jr. at center. Suggs runs point with Harris next to him. And it's Isaac in at the 3 spot.
Man, Suggs can really move. And once he sees he has a clear path, he launches up for the dunk.
Murray deciding where to go with it. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Murray with a great change of pace, ball on a string. That's a great play.
Here's Suggs. Carter on the wing. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Bay finds Young. Bay with a screen. Murray against Harris. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
That is tough. Those are those extra reps in the weight room from DeJounte Murray.
You know, when DeJounte Murray was traded for a multitude of first-round picks, it certainly came at a price, Brent.
Yeah, it feels like the cost to acquire young, talented players in this league continues to go up. And that said, DeJounte Murray is a legit NBA All-Star. It feels like he still has a lot of room to grow.
Outside Bogdanovich. Murray from outside. Sinks it from distance. Murray's got 8 points.
And that's a nice pass from Bay, willing to do whatever he can to help his team.
Carter with it. Now guarded by Bay. And Carroll outside. Down low. Here's Carter. And he lays it up and in.
Putting in work. Carter Jr. is a lunch pail guy who just goes about his business.
Young inside. And here's a Kongwu for 3. It's hauled in by Isaac. For Orlando, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
To the inside. And the dunk by Isaac.
And a smart feed from Suggs. The defense making it easy, leaving his teammate open.
Murray against Harris. The drive by Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, he settled for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
The 3 from Suggs. He drops it from range. He's got 5.
Yeah, good to see Suggs bury the triple. This will only help with his confidence.
To the left wing. Okongwu finds Young. Let's go with a 3. And he buries his first look.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth. Showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
and he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And when you talk about the Atlanta Hawks, Brent, their entire 22-23 season seemed to be a win-one, lose-one scenario.
Yeah, a bit of a toss-up there, finishing 41-41. They made a coaching change, and with that comes a philosophical one, so you're making that adjustment. But the Hawks just never found their rhythm. We think with this offseason and retooling just a little bit, that this team comes in composed with the goal in mind that they're going to be competitive this year and see if they can get beyond that first-round exit from last year.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
You love the show of force from Carter Jr. He's not messing around when he gets the ball down there.
Picked up by Okongwu. There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter here. And down it goes. 2 points. Here's Carter. The rebound by the Hawks.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Here's Young. And the shot goes in. Young's got 5 now.
And what makes Young an all-star caliber player? Well, he can beat you with the jumper and the bounce.
Here's Suggs, guarded by Young, and the shot's good.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Outside for Bay, and there's a defensive 3-second call.
At the line for Atlanta,
And the technical free throw missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however.
And Bogdanovich has suffered some injuries along the way, and it's been a bit of a stop-and-start deal for him. But when he's feeling good, when he's in a great rhythm, man, he's an offensive force.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
The kick out to Banchero. Harris right side. Lets it go from deep. On target from range.
Outstanding look from the perimeter from Gary Harris. When he gets space to shoot from there, he has no problems with it.
1 second left. And so it's Atlanta leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Just pounding the... If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Well, in the early goings, the mid-range shot has also been working well for them. They've been racking up some points off of those jumpers, and those are probably being invited.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. And Carroll plays the 4 with Carter Jr. at center. Harris and Isaac, the 2 and the 3. And it's Suggs in at the point guard position. Now Young with a steal.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
And that one falls for Bogdanovich. Well, Brent, something that can get overlooked. How a player fits in on a team can make all the difference.
Well, that fit, BA, depends on where your team is in the arc of your competitiveness. So if you need one guy to put you over the top and you're a team winning 50 games, then you've got to get the right fit. Otherwise, really teams and rosters are exploring talent, developing talent, until they get to that point where fit becomes the foundation for what they're going to do for something special.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Hawks made the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, but now they're looking to return to contention. Trae Young said, quote, "We'll be all right. It's really just about us, taking care of what we can control and making sure we're ready every night. But if we get into a rhythm, it'll take care of itself." Brian?
Yeah, great point. All right, Allie, thank you.
He's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Wow, Banchero using his size to find a path to the rim.
Here's Murray driving in, uses the glass to finish the layup. Murray's got 6 here in the quarter.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Outside Carter, the 3 ball. Pass to Suggs. Harris on the wing. Back to Suggs. Takes the three. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. Suggs has got 10.
Just continuing to develop an overall game that was evident coming into the league. Gary Harris getting better at spotting the open man.
They kick it out to Murray. Okongwu, the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Okongwu. Pass to Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Okongwu, a screen on Isaac. Bogdanovich. And there it is for him. 6 points for him.
It's a pretty soft touch for Bogdanovich, trying to do some damage on the inside now.
Here's Suggs. And he slams it in one-handed.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Young from long range. It's rebounded by Banchero.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Here's Suggs. He's covered by Bay. The take from Banchero. Oh,
man.
Nobody is stopping that.
Way up there in the rafters.
Insane.
What a finish.
Yeah, the lift Banchero gets is unreal. Almost like he glides it in for the slam.
Okongwu, the pass to Bay. Murray with it. He's picked up by Banchero. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Bay. Over Banchero. And that one hits the back iron. The Magic have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Carter from outside. Gets a hand on it. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And really nice timing by Isaac on the glass, winning himself a great second chance look.
Here's Young. He takes it in. Yep, that one goes. Young's got 4 points this quarter.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Here's Isaac. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
Possessions that end with close looks, especially for guys like Isaac, those are key to winning games.
Out to the right wing. And here's Okongwu for 3. Rebound by the Magic.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Banchero finds Carter. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. A line change here for Orlando. 35 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Wagner for 3. Okongwu with the rebound. Atlanta's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Ingles with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Wagner, he's open, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Ingles.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Pass to Okongwu. Up top Bay. Ingles defending. Kept alive. They kick it out to Murray. Another shot. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. You know, DeJounte Murray has been exceptional here, guys.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
They've got Johnson, Clint Capella out there with DeAndre Hunter. And it's Matthews in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder.
Capella is sort of the prototypical role guy, right? Going straight from the solid screen to elevating and being open.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Capella, screen on Fultz. Matthews' shot is good. And the Hawks lead by 9.
Yeah, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Anthony, the pass to Wagner. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Sometimes with that much of a height advantage, resistance is futile.
And for the Berlin native, Franz Wagner. His NBA career is off to a terrific start.
Yeah, at 6'10", he's extremely versatile. He's already a talented scorer at all three levels. Plus, he's able to put the ball on the floor and create for his teammates.
And Franz Wagner picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Matthews, hounded by Fultz. And here's Hunter for three. Sends it home from three-point land. Hunter's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Wagner with a screen. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Here's Bufkin. Finished off the break. And now it's an 11-point Atlanta lead.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, before his one season at Duke, Paolo Banchero tattooed the message, "No pressure," on his left forearm. He said, quote, "There's going to be noise, but at the end of the day, you got to go out there and hoop against 5 other guys. So it's like, quote, what really is it if it's just basketball?"
Yeah, that's a good point. No big deal. Thanks, Allie. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. They trail by 9, and that one drops.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard him and where your point of commitment is.
Matthews misses. The Magic have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Wagner on the wing. Inside, here's Anthony. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Anthony's got his first bucket in this one.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Hunter, a screen on Anthony. The kick out to Johnson. Stolen by Ingles. It's a one-on-one situation. Outside Fultz. Banked it in off the glass. And now just a 3-point Hawks lead.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
The possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ball game.
Wagner with it, and Capella picks him up defensively. Wagner, the pass to Wagner. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Hunter with some nice D. Here's Bufkin. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And the free throw, no good. Here's Capella. And a nice finish on the layup. Capella's got 6.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
58 seconds left in the third quarter.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
And Wagner gets it to go. On the assist by Wagner. Wagner's gotten his second bucket.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
And that one's good.
Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
The Hawks have gotten 7 of their 9 shots to fall. Quality shooting in the second half. Here's Matthews, hounded by Fultz. Capella, the pass to Matthews. Capella, screen on Fultz. Back to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
And Capella just smashing through the contact on the inside that time.
Wagner with a screen. Back to Anthony. 4 seconds left. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the... And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Fourth quarter on the court for the Magic. We've got Franz Wagner. Markelle Fultz is out there with Cole Anthony. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Wagner in at the 5. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Young from long range. It's hauled in by Isaac. Isaac's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Carter. Back to Banchero. With some arc. Bumped and finishes. Great stuff from Banchero.
It's so hard trying to throw Banchero off balance. He's superb at finishing through contact.
Here's Murray. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible. Murray's got 21 points in the game. Carter on the wing. From downtown. Rebound Atlanta. At one point, they led by 16. Young, the pass to Bay. And stolen by Banchero. And it's slammed in by Carter.
I like their approach here. Suggs really makes the effort to get his guys set up well.
Now here's Young. He's closely guarded. Trey quick on the take. It's rebounded by Banchero.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Just a strong drive right there from Banchero. Excellent at finding the avenue to the bucket.
Outside Murray. Okongwu up top. Bogdanovich on the wing. Gets the 3 ball to go.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
The Magic have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. And Carroll with a screen on Young. It's Suggs with a drive. Rebound, Trae Young. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. It's a 5-point game. To the middle. And it's Bay. That time on the assist by Murray. Murray's got 4 assists in the game.
And those assist numbers for Murray keep going up because he can score.
Here's Suggs. Into the lane. Yes, it's good.
Putting this team on his back. I love seeing Suggs take charge like this.
Here's Okongwu. On the wing, Bay. Guarded by Banchero. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
2 shots.
So many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area and a lot of...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. He said to them, quote, "We've worked hard to come back. We have them on the ropes, but we have yet to land the knockout blow. We'll see if they can." Back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie.
Saddiq Bey has so many intriguing parts about his game. If he can remain a consistent three-point shooter, he's going to do some damage in this league.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Back to Young. Outside for Bay. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They're ahead by 5. There's a minute 47 left to play in the fourth. There's a minute 47 left in the final quarter. Young, the pass to Bay. And the three off target. The Magic have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. The kick out to Banchero. At the arc, Banchero finds his mark.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Here's Young, driving inside. Soft touch off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 4.
That is why Trae Young has the ball.
It's Suggs with a drive. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close. He's getting the ball.
Bay finds Young. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that one on Jonathan Isaac.
Young players crave these moments. They want the ball in their hands. They want the pressure. Let's see if Sadiq Bey can come through.
So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
Banchero the screen. It's Suggs with a drive. Atlanta with a rebound. At one point, they led by 16. The finish! Oh, nice!
Look at the bench.
Down!
I mean, the bench is going nuts. And you can count on DeJounte when it matters most. That is clutch.
Carter. He connects! And now they trail by just 4.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
10 seconds. Team score.
So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5. And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Yeah, the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
Pass to Banchero. Driving to the basket. Money!
And stepping up when it's clutch time. That's a very mature play by the young Banchero.
Hey, good.
It really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powered at home like that. Young can't hit. Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They're losing by 4. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth. All right, guys, what's your take?
Not much time left. You think they have a chance to come back?
It's stolen by Okongwu. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
Good on the first. And that puts him up 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And a
technical foul has been called on the Magic. Shooting the technical free throw.
And that one falls for Bogdanovich. And out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sends shockwaves into the out.
Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
should be a fun one, Greg. Two teams that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
Now the starting group for Orlando. Banchero and Carter make up the inside pair. Suggs out there with Fultz, and it's Isaac into the small forward position.
I like Pirtle's ability to quickly move to the hoop after the screen. That, again, speaks to his mobility.
Pirtle with the steal. And here we go. Passes it to Quickly. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. Greg, talking about Jakob Pirtle, it doesn't seem like he gets enough credit for his defense.
I don't think he does. I mean, he's an excellent rim protector and rebounder, and a big man who just takes pride in defending.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Feeds it to Pirtle. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
There's no stopping Pirtle when he has the ball in that spot. Just abusing the defense down in the paint.
Yep, that one goes in there.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Quickly. Markelle Fultz making his last shot. He gets it in there.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Here's Suggs. Goes to the reverse layup and kicks it in.
A physical guard, Suggs, loves working inside. He doesn't back away from the paint at all.
Here's Quickly. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Pass to Isaac. Banchero, a screen on Barrett. Barrett against Isaac. Shot clock at 6. Nice D from Barrett.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
Pass to Barnes. It doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Carter. Fultz kicks to Suggs. He takes it in. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Tell you what, I love when Suggs attacks the defense like this because he's so hard to guard when he's aggressively looking to get to the rim.
Quickly the pass to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Oh, GA, the long arms and athleticism up and down this roster for the Raptors. It is something.
Yeah, they have a type that they're looking for. Blocks, steals, deflections, all coming in bunches. The activity will be there.
Here's Quickly. Markelle Fultz making his last shot.
2 minutes left in the first. 2 minutes.
1:57 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Pirtle. Carter pulls it in. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Orlando. They trail by 1. Fultz kicks to Carter. Fires for 3. The basket good off the assist from Fultz.
Beyond the arc is a spot on the floor Carter Jr. has worked hard to improve since entering the league.
Now, here's Quickly. Defense is right there. Barnes sets a screen for Quickly. Drives to the hoop. That's a 2 from Barnes. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
1:07 left here in the first quarter. Banchero against Barnes.
You've got to be wary of Pirtle when you're a shooter. If he's in the neighborhood, he can get to it. So I love the fact that he's all out on defense.
Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Pirtle's got 8.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Now, here's Quickly. Dishes it to Bertle. Out to Barrett. And the 3 off target. Orlando leading. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Isaac. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Gary Trent Jr.
And, you know, Isaac is not afraid of a little contact. When he's shooting, he looks for contact.
And both free throws good for Isaac.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Barnes outside. Back to Quickly. Barnes sets a screen for Quickly. 1 second left. The buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice.
And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. It's the Magic. They're up by 2. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Magic.
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me, not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
Barrett is out there with Scotty Barnes. Then it's Gary Trent. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Bertle in at the 5, patrolling the paint. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. With the drive, out to Carter. Banchero with the ball. Now guarded by Bertle. Now, here's Suggs. 6 on the shot clock. Carter, the pass to Suggs. Magic moving the ball around. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 4-second violation.
Toronto ball.
Toronto trailing. Clark in recent years, Orlando's been one of the league's bigger teams.
Well, you can see clearly, Kevin, that the front office prioritizes length. You don't ever have to really worry about them playing small ball.
Down low, Bertle. He's off on that one. Good work defensively by Carter. To the middle. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
Boy, good vision that time from Suggs on this play. Finding the most ready shooter and fed him nicely.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, there's a lot of pressure that comes with being the #1 overall pick in the draft, but Paolo Banchero said, I'm just letting the game come to me. Not trying to press or reach a certain statistical milestone, just making the right plays, taking the right shots, competing, and bringing it every day on defense. Kevin, he thinks that approach is paying off.
Oh, David, it sure is. Thank you for the report. Banchero finds Carter. Now, here's Suggs. Quickly covering. And the pass to Fultz. Lock at 6. Up and in on the layup. Fultz has got 8 points.
Much respect to Fultz for his attitude. Even when he gets bumped around, he stays with it. Superb body control.
It's good.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Suggs kicks to Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
The shot's good. Barrett's got the game tied up here for the Raptors.
Moves like that will help Barrett become a more well-rounded threat. Nice ball control.
And it's Carter missing. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. To the paint, here's Barrett. Barnes outside. Trent, a screen on Banchero. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Greg, there has been some talk of having overtime play to a target score. Can you make the case for that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, more certainty on how long the broadcast will go, right, Kevin? And protecting players from the heavy minute loads that can result from those games that go into multiple overtimes. So I like that idea.
And that one is good from Suggs.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Banchero against Barnes. Going inside. Passes it to Quickly. Pass to Barrett. Toronto needs to get off the shot, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Orlando ball.
The Magic have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. There's the lob to Banchero. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. 58 seconds left to play in the first half. Now, here's Quickly. Guarded closer. To the middle. Here's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Hey, look at Pirtle. Making it look easy, dropping the hammer down on the defense.
Pass to Suggs. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
Trent against Fultz. Trent passes to Quickly. Inside, Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Yeah, and I like guys when Pirtle gets into a groove and demands the ball. I mean, he's extremely dangerous when he has the hot hand going.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position. And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Here's Barrett. Back to Pirtle. And right as the buzzer sounded, he just dunked it right down. Wow!
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
It's all tied in Toronto. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Fans, let's hear it for Red Panda.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. A fantastic game from Jakob Pirtle in this one.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
On the court for Orlando, Harris is out there with Cole Anthony. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then it's Franz Wagner. And it's Wagner in at the center, locking down the middle. And one outstanding things the Raptors do, Greg, they really protect the ball.
Yeah, even when they're not playing their best, they don't give away games with mistakes. They force you to find other ways to beat them.
Just 5 to shoot. Brown kicks to Olynyk. Shot's good. Brown making the play. Olynyk's got it all tied up now for the Raptors.
And really, the improvement as a finisher is noticeable for Kelly Olynyk.
Wagner against Olynyk. Wagner passes to Wagner. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Wagner's got his first basket.
Good work by Wagner there, taking advantage of a point-blank opportunity.
Boucher with the ball. Still yet to score. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
They get the rebound, and there's the pass to Dick. A second chance effort. Passes to Nora. Now here's Olynyk, and the dunk by Olynyk.
Yeah, he can surprise you around the rim. Olynyk has some lift.
Wagner with a screen for Anthony. Wagner outside. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Can't get it to fall. And here is Olynyk. 6 points for him. That gives them the lead. And the Raptors lead by 2.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Here's Wagner, and he uses the glass on the layup. Wagner's got his second basket.
Wagner saw the opening and took off, slashing with the best of them.
You know, Greg, for the Olympics, basketball is a shared family passion.
Yeah, I mean, Kelly's father was the coach, but his mom was actually the first woman to be an NBA scorekeeper. So he was raised around the game.
For this young Orlando team, last season GA was a huge step forward.
A 12-win improvement, taking a giant step forward offensively. Their top 5 scorers, all under 25 years old, a very bright future in Orlando.
Wagner kicks to Ingles. A minute 50 left to play in the third. Can't get the reverse layup to fall. Toronto, they've gotten 4 of the first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Dick with it. Now Anthony defending. Boucher passes to Dick. Boucher with a screen on Anthony. Dick lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Showing some strength on that finish. Dick is solid at converting there through contact.
The Magic trail by 5. Here's Wagner. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Wagner's got 4 this quarter.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Kicks to Brown. Boucher sets a screen for Brown. Down low. And it's finished off by Boucher.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Brown feeling out a bit. Dick passes to Brown. Just 5 on the clock. To the inside. And the dunk by Olynyk.
In so many different ways, Dick gets the ball to his teammates. Always on time and on target.
Hit the tip. And Wagner able to finish. Wagner's got 6.
Excellent awareness of where to be on the offensive boards. He did it with great positioning.
Boucher with a screen on Anthony. Brown drives in, gets the bucket, and the foul. It's on Franz Wagner.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
For Toronto, they have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Banchero, a screen on Trent. Fultz, no good. Trent goes in. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And when Hurdle sees a guy on his team open, he finds him right away, whipping that pass there directly.
For Orlando, they have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. First free throw is good. Carter hits them both. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Raptors lead by... And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Toronto leading by 5. Hurdle is out there with Barnes. Then there's Emmanuel quickly. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Trent in at the 2 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Magic shooting has been out of this world. 74% from the field. Fast break Toronto. Moving it up. And Barrett slams it in.
And you see the edge Barrett plays with, attacking the rim with bad intention.
And it's Carter missing.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for Orlando. 7-point differential. No one near fault as he lets it go. Offline with his 3. Toronto have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here are the Raptors now. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Barnes sets a screen for Trent. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Oh, nice drive there to get to the bucket, using some of that terrific agility that he possesses.
Isaac. Toronto grabs the miss. Pirtle's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Inside, it's stolen by Fultz. And here we go. Fast break. Fultz has got it. And then Carter with the dunk.
The 9-foot standing reach. Carter has no trouble putting that away.
To the middle. Here's Barnes on the wing quickly. And he drives in to the wing on the left. 4 on the clock. Pirtle. Trent outside. Barrett with a screen on Fultz. Here's Trent. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got 7 rebounds in the game. Isaac right side. Nailed from 3-point land.
Oh, nice rhythm that time. See how Isaac let it fly right off the catch? That shows you confidence in the jumper.
Barnes sets a screen for quickly. And the Raptors miss again. The Magic trail by 4. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. I wish I could say why.
It's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Here's Suggs. Again, the Magic score.
Really easy to appreciate Isaac. I mean, a solid teammate who's always ready to share the sugar.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Here's quickly, and the layup's good off the glass. And the Raptors lead by 4.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
It's Trent on the wing, guarded by Fultz. Here's Pirtle, and the jump by Pirtle.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the fourth. Barnes screen on Isaac. Quickly kicks to Barnes. 6 to shoot. To the paint. And it's Pirtle that time on the assist by Barnes. And now an 8-point Raptor lead.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
And the dunk by Pirtle.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
Count it. Good. Suggs has got 4 points this quarter.
Suggs adding another big play to his resume. Incredible.
Now, quickly. The kick out to Barnes. Carries it from three-point range. Barnes has got the lead up to 9 now for the Raptors.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there, go get it.
He's able to hit the second one, and that brings them within 8.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Pass to Quickly. Hurdle sets the pick for Quickly. There's the triple, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Now here's Fultz. Down low. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Fultz.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Here's Quickly. Fires away from outside. Off target. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good
It's a duo of Young and Murray on the backcourt. They had a Kongwu, the duo inside. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3. And for the Raptors, Jakob Poeltl out there with Barnes. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Trent in at the shooting guard position. Well, Smitty, you want dunks and fast breaks and high-flying basketball? Well, you're in luck tonight, my friend. These are two athletic teams here.
Yes, indeed. BA, I played on a team with great athletes in Portland. Those were fun squads to play on. Each trip down the court, you never knew what could happen.
Here's Murray. The Raptors making their last shot. Sinks the tray.
Working off ball, something Murray continues to develop. That's a nice play.
Poeltl with a screen on Young. Quickly against Young. To the paint. Here's Poeltl. And the dunk by Poeltl.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Young against Quickly. Bay outside. Out to the right wing. It's stolen by Poeltl. It's a one-on-one situation. Quickly with the ball. Now guarded by Bay. Down low. Here's Pirtle. The shot, no good. Good D by Kongwu. And Young has got the ball here for Atlanta. Well, Smitty, during the 2022 offseason, the Hawks made a blockbuster trade for DeJounte Murray.
Atlanta sending a clear signal. They want to win now. And I love it, B.A. The front office showing confidence in their players.
Outside Barrett. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And I love the confidence from Barrett. He enjoys finding room inside and capitalizing.
Young looking for an opening. Picked up by Kongwu. 4 on the clock. And Young, here we go. From 18 feet away. That's good from Kongwu. On the assist by Young.
As a point guard, Trae Young knows his guys depend on him to find them, especially when uncovered.
Pirtle against Kongwu. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on Kongwu.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And that one falls for Pirtle.
What you love about Jakob Pirtle is his size. A 7-footer who plays hard on both ends of the floor.
Outside Bogdanovich. And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
First team foul.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. Out left to the wing. Kongwu, the pass to Murray. Kongwu, a screen on Barrett. Just 5 on the clock. The score now all even. Murray's got 5.
Given Murray's slight frame, you think physical defense would bother him more. It doesn't.
Pirtle with a screen on Young. Quickly from outside. Kongwu with the rebound. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Murray against Barrett. Bay outside. Young from long range. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Well, there was a lot of hype around Scotty Barnes when he came out. Smitty, does Rookie of the Year quiet those nerves, you think?
I think so, B.A. Not only did Barnes know he belonged, he proved it. And he's only getting better. You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
Pirtle against Murray. Pass to Young. Back to Murray. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Here's Toronto now. Pirtle with a screen on Young. From behind the arc. The rebound by Bogdanovich.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
And here's Bay. Here's Kongwu. Oh, the dunk by Kongwu.
Rise up and flush it, big man. If he wanted to, he could have ripped the rim off the backboard of that one.
And Kongwu with the block. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. Hawks on D. Oh, had a nice open look right there. There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside Young. Drives to the hoop. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes.
How about the commitment on defense from Scotty Barnes? Skilled at swatting them away.
Nails it from 3.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Kongwu, a screen on quickly. Pass to Kongwu. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 3 assists in the game.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Oh, it's good! He hit it!
Bingo!
Unreal. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Raptors out in front. They're up by 5. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. You know, you take a look at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Reason why, excellent spacing. They may not stay this hot all game, but hard to bet against them.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second. Bay and Okongwu, the duo inside. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3 slot. Barnes passes to Pirtle. Kicks it to Quickly. 6 to shoot. Trent outside. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Here's Pirtle. Goes back up. Kicks it out to Barron. Outside Barnes. Trent with a screen on Bay. And another shot. And the layup good by Barnes.
The paint is where Barnes is most dangerous. He attacks without hesitation.
Young against Quickly. Bay outside. There's the 3. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Bay's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Defensively, a breakdown along the perimeter. Just too slow to rotate.
Here's the pick. Quickly from outside. Oh, again! Toronto with a triple.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Young with a nice take to the rim.
Not one to back down from a challenge. Trae Young initiating and delivering.
Well, one thing we know about Trae Young, he is fearless when it comes to big shots, Smitty.
BA Trae Young loves to play spoiler. He embraces being the villain for the opposing fans.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Outside Bogdanovich. Bay outside. There's the triple. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Assertive shot by Sadiq Bey from the arc. Finds his angle and doesn't waste it.
Quickly from outside. Oh, again! Toronto with a triple.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Murray's shot is good.
This kid's a gamer. Murray loves the competition. Right there, a little get back.
Pirtle with a screen on Young.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Young against Quickly. And he's going for the lob. And the dunk by Pirtle.
When you're 7-1 like Jakob Pirtle, the alley-oop is always in play.
Picked by Murray. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Outside Young. The Hawks need to get one up here. Here's Bay. Off the left rim and out. And so Trent will bring it up for the Raptors. They lead by 4. Picked by Pirtle. Trent, the pass to Pirtle. Back to Trent. And there's the screen. Here he goes. Good D by Okongwu.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Outside for Bay. Back to Murray. Pass to Bay. Outside Bogdanovich. Bay with a screen on Trent. Bay outside. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Pirtle's got his 4th rebound in this one. Trent against Bogdanovich. Quickly outside. Picked by Pirtle. Quickly passes to Pirtle. And he's going to the line. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. The coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is under review.
Going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls, but at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Now Okongwu. Give him 8 points now. Bay outside. Pass to Young. Okongwu, a screen on quickly. Over to the left wing. He's off on the layup. He got it up. He's off on that one. A big-time effort for Emmanuel quickly, providing a lot of energy for Toronto. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Emmanuel quickly with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
They've got Bruce Brown, Chris Boucher out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Dick, and it's Nwora in at the 3 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Darko Rajakovic. And Smitty now in the first year of his rookie extension. DeAndre Hunter, the former #4 overall pick.
BA, injuries have been a hindrance early in his career, but he has a chance, in my opinion, to be one of the best wing defenders in the game.
And Brown with the stuff.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
But not every point guard can give you that, the ability to finish with that level of authority.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you've got to protect the ball.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Pass to Capella. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Johnson a screen on Olynyk. Here's Hunter, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
DeAndre Hunter has a great combination of strength and length. Throw it down, young fella.
Olynyk for 3. Atlanta with a rebound. Johnson inside. No points yet. Hunter passes to Matthews. The kick to Hunter. The 3. Buries it from 3. And it's a 4-point Hawks lead.
Superb communication between Hunter and his teammates. They set him up so well.
Capella against Boucher. Outside, Brown. And Grant, players often looking to exaggerate contact. You like the new idea to call text for flopping?
You know, BA, it's even better than the fines they did in the past and posting it online. I mean, with the tech, now it's hurting you on the court. So if you ask me, it's long overdue.
Here's Matthews. It's rebounded by Dick.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
Here's Buffkin, defended by Brown. Hunter against Olynyk. Clock at 6. Here's Johnson, and it's good. 2 points. And the Hawks lead by 1.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Outside, Brown. To the inside, Boucher. And finished off by Boucher.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Buffkin with the bucket.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Here's Brown on the take.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
And here's Hunter from the arc. Knocks down the triple. Hunter's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Some make it look easier than others from the corner. Hunter looking smooth.
Outside, Brown. It's stolen by Johnson. Here we go. Here's Buffkin. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now it's a 4-point Hawks lead.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Pass to Dick. Fires the 3. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got 3 assists in the game. Hunter, a screen on Brown. Outside Hunter. Here's Buffkin. 19 seconds left in the third quarter. The kick to Hunter. Here's Matthews. And Hunter, here we go. Here's Johnson. Here's Capella. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to go. DeAndre Hunter. He's been the guy making things happen for the Hawks. 11. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Darko Rajakovic was going over with his team. This might be a close late game, but don't tell coach. They were cool as a cucumber in the huddle, and I think that resonates with their players. We'll see if that approach works. Brian?
Allie, thank you. Fourth quarter, on the floor for the Hawks. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. They and Okongwu, the duo inside. And it's Bogdanovic in at the small forward position. It's quickly with a drive, and he makes it on the layup. And the Raptors lead by 1.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
The direction this game is headed is going to come down to a couple key buckets by either team.
And the foul on Gary Trent. That's his first foul of the game.
Junior. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Young against Quickly. Bay with a screen on Quickly. Young. And that one drops for him.
So smooth with his handle. Trey, a handful to stop.
Toronto's gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. Quickly against Young. Quickly passes to Pirtle. Kicks it out to Barnes. There's the screen. Shot clock at 6. Second chance shot. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Smart play by Scotty, calling for a pick to disrupt the defense a little bit.
Okongwu, a screen on Quickly. Pass to Okongwu. Young against Quickly. And here's Okongwu for 3. It's rebounded by Barrett. Barrett's got his 4th rebound in this one. Trent outside. Kicks it to Quickly. Hurdle with a screen on Murray. Quickly from outside. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's on Onyeka Okongwu.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
At the line for Toronto.
And he sinks the second.
3 shots.
And he nails the third.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Young against Quickly. Basket counts. Young's got 4 points this quarter.
Despite his size, Young's unafraid to attack in the lane.
Quickly against Young. Hurdle with a screen on Young. And here's Quickly. And there's the drive. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first personal
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Raptors.
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
Yeah, another thing, this offense came in aggressive, driving into the lane, forcing the defense to try to adjust. So far, the defense hasn't had enough of an answer.
Murray, a screen on Quickly. Outside Murray. Back to Young. Pass to Okongwu. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
Yeah, that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
Pirtle finds Trent. Picked by Pirtle. To the middle. Nice assist, a nice finish. Solid play all the way around. And the Raptors lead by 4. Bogdanovich with a screen on Quickly. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Okongwu. Plenty of space. And again, it's Atlanta.
What a pass by Bogdanovich. Sending it straight to the wide open man.
Young against Quickly. Outside Barnes. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. On the push, here comes Atlanta. Bay with a screen on Trent. Here's Murray, takes it inside, and it's Murray finishing it off.
You won't see this young man turn down big shots. Murray believes in himself, and so does this team.
Barrett into the lane. That one's good for 2.
And you know Barrett wants the ball in his hands, especially on these big possessions.
Outside Murray. Pass to Okongwu. And here's Young. Guarded by Quickly. 5 on the clock. Young drives it in. And it's good. A huge shot to tie it up.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Back to Trent. Timeout called the Raptors. Here's Quickly. Trent with a screen on Young. 6 to shoot. Quickly drives in. Hurdle finds Quickly. Kicks it out to Barrett. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Quickly against Young. Here's Pirtle. It's off. Good!
Jakob Pirtle connecting in the clutch.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. They're behind by 2. There's 6 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Bay with a screen on Quickly. And Young, here we go. Murray from outside. Oh, that shot had a chance. Raptors take